the hidden heartbreak that brought Leonor and Sofía even closer from the outside. Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía seem to live a fairy tale life. They appear on palace balconies, attend elegant state ceremonies, represent one of Europe's oldest royal families, and always seem to smile for the cameras. But behind those carefully choreographed public appearances lies a story that few people truly understand. It's not a story of scandal or royal rivalry. It's a story of sacrifice, a story of growing up under extraordinary expectations, and a hidden heartbreak that may have made the bond between two sisters stronger than ever. Today, we're exploring how Leonor and Sofía faced life's biggest changes together and why their relationship has become one of the Spanish monarchy's greatest strengths. Two sisters, one extraordinary childhood. Leonor and Sofía were born just 18 months apart. Like many sisters, they laughed together, played together, and grew up side by side. But unlike most children, they were surrounded by security officers, official photographers, and constant public attention. Even simple family outings attracted headlines. Their parents, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, worked hard to protect them from excessive media exposure. They wanted their daughters to experience as normal a childhood as possible. Yet complete normality was never an option. From the beginning, their lives were different. The day everything changed in June 2014, King Juan Carlos I abdicated the throne. Felipe became king, and in a single moment, Leonor's future changed forever. At just 8 years old, she became Princess of Asturias and the heir to the Spanish throne. The responsibility placed upon her was enormous. While Sofía remained an important member of the royal family, their paths were no longer identical. One sister would spend her life preparing to become queen. The other would support the institution in a different way. Neither of them chose that destiny, but together, they learned to accept it. Growing apart, yet growing closer as Leonor's responsibilities increased, so did the demands on her time. Official speeches, national ceremonies, international appearances, military preparation. Her schedule gradually became very different from Sofía's. Many siblings might have grown apart. Instead, Leonor and Sofía appeared to grow even closer. At public events, cameras often captured small moments between them. A reassuring smile, a shared laugh, a quiet word before stepping onto a stage. These gestures reminded people that behind the royal titles were simply two sisters supporting one another. The heartbreak of living different lives. One of the quietest challenges they have faced is something few people discuss. As children, they experienced life together. As adults, duty has begun to separate their daily paths. Leonor's role demands constant preparation for the throne. Sofía has pursued her own education and interests while remaining an important part of the royal family. It isn't a dramatic separation, but it is a deeply emotional one. The sisters who once shared nearly every experience now spend increasing amounts of time following different responsibilities. That is one of the hidden costs of royal life. Missing ordinary moments. Most sisters can celebrate birthdays together, take spontaneous holidays, meet whenever they wish. For Leonor and Sofía, life is far more complicated. Official commitments, security arrangements, educational responsibilities, military training. These obligations often shape their schedules. Although they remain close, royal duty sometimes means missing ordinary moments that many families take for granted. Those sacrifices rarely make headlines, yet they are very real. Standing together through public scrutiny. Growing up in the public eye is never easy. Every speech is analyzed, every photograph is examined, every appearance becomes international news. Mistakes are discussed, successes are celebrated. Throughout it all, Leonor and Sofía have rarely faced those pressures alone. Each has understood the unique world the other inhabits. That shared understanding is something few friendships could ever replace. Different roles, equal importance. It is easy to focus on Leonor because she is the future queen, but Sofía's role is important too. She represents the modern Spanish royal family. She supports official engagements. She reflects the values of service and responsibility that her parents have emphasized. While history may remember Leonor as a queen, Sofía's quiet support could become one of the monarchy's greatest strengths. Royal families often depend not only on monarchs but also on the relatives who stand beside them. The strength of sisterhood. Perhaps the greatest love story in their lives is not romantic. It is the bond they share with each other. Through every change, every challenge, every new responsibility, they have remained constant in one another's lives. In public, their affection is understated, but small moments often reveal genuine warmth. A smile before an official ceremony, a comforting glance during a formal event, a shared laugh that briefly reminds the world they are still young women, not only royal figures. Looking toward the future. The years ahead will bring even greater changes. Leonor will continue preparing for the throne. Sofía will continue building her own future. Their lives may become even busier, yet the foundation they built as children is likely to remain. Strong sibling relationships often become even more valuable as responsibilities grow. For Leonor, having someone who understands her extraordinary life may prove invaluable. For Sofía, supporting her sister while pursuing her own path reflects remarkable maturity. Why their story matters. People often expect royal stories to involve scandal, secret romances, family feuds, public drama. But sometimes the most powerful stories are the quiet ones. The story of two sisters learning that life will ask different things of each of them. The story of accepting responsibility without losing affection. The story of remaining close despite taking different roads. That is not only touching, it is deeply human. Conclusion: the hidden heartbreak that brought Leonor and Sofía closer was never a single dramatic event. It was the gradual realization that duty would shape their futures in different ways. One would prepare for a crown, the other would support from beside it. That reality could easily have created distance. Instead, it appears to have strengthened the bond between them. As Spain looks toward the future, the relationship between these two sisters may become one of the monarchy's greatest sources of stability. Not because of grand speeches or royal ceremonies, but because of something much simpler: the quiet strength of family. A strength built through shared childhoods, mutual understanding and unwavering support. And in a world where public attention can often divide people, that may be the most remarkable story of all. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications for more inspiring stories about Europe's royal families. And let us know in the comments, do you think the close bond between Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía will become one of the greatest strengths of Spain's future monarchy?